Good afternoon, my dear students. In today's live class, we were continued the chapter changes around us, and in that we were studied about how to make changes takes place. We know that there are different types of changes occur in our surroundings, right? That we were already studied, and we know that how these changes will occur, and there are certain causes or certain ways to bring that kind of changes. For example, by heating, cooling, mixing, and by applying pressure, we can bring some changes. Okay, now we can study each of these in detail. First thing is changes caused by heating and cooling. How we can bring the changes by heating and cooling in different situations. First thing is, we know that certain substance will become hot on heating and they will become cold on cooling. Let us take an example of water. When water is heated, it will become hot water, right? And when water is cooled, it will become cold water. Like that, certain substance will become hot on heating and will become cold on cooling. And we can consider another case, the occurrence of different temperatures during day and night time. During daytime, there exists a warm condition because there is sun's heat will be there. But during the night, there will not be sun present, so there is no sun's heat, and also there occurs a cold condition, a slightly cold condition. And there is one more example which is mentioned in your textbook, the occurrence of land breeze and sea breeze by the heating and cooling of land and sea water. Okay, these are the example for the substance that becomes hot on heating and the substances that will become cold on cooling. And the second way is certain things will expand on heating and contract on cooling. Especially the metals like iron and aluminium, they will expand on heating and contract on cooling. The expansion is increase in size and contraction is the decrease in size. And this property of metals can be used in different ways. The first situation is we can insert an iron rim on a bullock cart wheel by applying this property of metal. We need to insert an iron rim over this wooden bullock cart wheel in order to make it long lasting. But the iron rim will be smaller sized than that of this wooden wheel. Then how we can insert this iron rim into this? When the ironsmith heat this iron rim on a dry cow dung cake wire, it will become expanded, or the size of the iron rim will become bigger, so that it will be easily inserted into this wooden wheel. After that, when we pour some water over it, the rim will be cooled, so that the contraction of the iron rim occur and it will get easily fitted tightly in the wooden wheel. That's how the iron rim is inserted into the bullock cart wheel. Okay, and same property of expansion and contraction of iron can be used to insert the wooden handle into the iron blade on certain tools like spades, then plow, like that. We are for digging the soil, we are using the same process in order to insert this wooden handle. The hole or the ring present at the center of the iron blade will be smaller, and when we heat that ring will become expanded, or the size of the ring will become expanded, and the wooden wheel can fix through that very easily. And when we cool that iron blade, it contracts, or the size of the ring will decrease, and so that the wooden handle will be fitted easily, tightly. Okay, these are the two situations where we can apply the expansion and contraction of metals on heating and cooling. Okay, and this third thing is change in state. We know that certain things will change its state on heating and cooling. Let us take the example of water again. When ice in its solid state heated, that will turns to water in its liquid form. And water when heated again, that will forms steam in its vapor or gaseous form. So three different states will be formed when the ice is heated. Similarly, when the steam is cooled, it will turns to water in its liquid form. And water in its liquid form is cooled again, it transforms to ice form, that is a solid. So the occurrence of different states will be there when the heating and cooling is applied. So we can change the state of certain substance by heating and cooling. Okay, and certain substances will begin burn on heating. The substances that are that will burn on heating are called as combustible substances. Combustible substances. And the examples are kerosene, paper, candle, coal, petrol, etc. All these are combustible substances. The substances that burns on heating. Okay, and when we burn the paper, that will turns to ash, and that is an irreversible process too. Okay, so these are the things that we have covered in today's live class, and the rest of the portion will be taken in our next class. Thank you.